Howdy gamers! Happy Sunday! How's it going, everyone? Oh, it has been a while! Hello, welcome. Bringing the chill vibes today with our lovely Tomodachi Life music because, oh my god, that's a thing now. Very exciting. Gonna make sure my levels are doing good. There we go. Hi guys. It's been a wild past few weeks for me. I feel like a whole different person. It's crazy. Oh yeah, so welcome guys, welcome. Whoop, I'll come on over here and I will say hello. I have quite the fun episode of Persona that we're gonna work on today. I'm very, very excited because it's kind of one of the first episodes where, like, the other eras are really present in it. So, because we're talking about the first book that Wild Child wrote, and it's gonna be, like, a really cute episode to work on, and I'm very pumped to work on it on a live stream, because it's so stinking cute and funny, and I think that you guys are gonna eat it up. So, that'll be what we're going to be doing today on stream. I'll also be talking about a lovely little trip I went on back to my childhood home, and I'll be sure to share all of the details I can about that. I only have a couple of pictures to share, mostly because my brother hasn't sent me the rest, or else I'd share more. But I do have the important ones, so nice and lighthearted today, nice and chill today. To kind of start off our April. I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like everyone I know, it's a very rainy day for a lot of people. It's very dreary and rainy and kind of stormy out. So like, you know, April showers brought May flowers, so we're gonna chill out. We're gonna take a rainy day and draw together, and I'll answer some questions from our members in the chat today, which will be lovely. Oh, I have so much to update you guys on. I don't even know where to begin. But first of all, I will start off with my streamer stuff. So yes, I have so much cool fan art today, guys. Thank you so much for the fan art. It's been really, really cool. I saw so much. It made me smile so much when I came back. It made me very excited. Very cool stuff. Indeed. So if you want to submit that, you can at any point in time. Even if this is the VOD you're watching after the stream is already premiered, you can still use the link. It's always active. It's in the description. It's a Google form. Very easy. And then if you want to donate to the live stream, that is super appreciated. I'm currently saving up to get basically an entire new setup because, oh boy, let me tell you, taxes are terrible. Taxes are awful when you're a small business individual, what was I called? Like a independent business owner or something I had to file my taxes under. Yeah, it was awful. I need to buy new stuff so I have more business expenses. So we're gonna be saving up for that, and every bit will count, and I very much appreciate it. It'll be super great to get a new setup. It's been 7 years since I've updated pretty much any of my stuff. So that's where most of my money is going to be going if donations come in, and also I will be opening up commissions soon, which that'll be a members only thing for a little while because I'm sure there's a lot of demand for my commissions. So that'll be something that I'll do exclusively on the Discords. That'll be the Brightsider tier and up, $10 and up tier, who will have access to my commissions first. So yeah, big exciting things, wow. You know, let's get all the boring adult stuff out of the way, like, subscribe, like and subscribe, all blah blah blah, taxes suck, blah blah blah, technology, blah blah. Okay, we're done, yeah. Cool, now I can go into the fun stuff. So, fun stuff today, oh, we already have a donation, I gotta replay here, we weren't on the screen for that, here we go. Oh, there we go, I was like, is she gonna read it or what?
Welcome back.
Oh!
Hope the trip was very healing. I hope you got to see the pond and can't wait to hear all the details. Happy Sunday.
Oh, thank you, Raven Nightshade. So sweet, dude. That's so freaking sweet. And the trip was very, very healing. Oh, can't wait to get into it. Okay, so I gotta adjust some things here so I can see the chat. There we go. Alright. So, boy oh boy, while I start this episode, let me tell you about things. For everybody who didn't know, for my birthday this year, I had decided that I was gonna go back to Florida. It's been 2 years since I've been to Florida, and I thought it would be a good idea to kind of revisit the place in many places that I had, you know, had like contributed to my upbringing, whether it be childhood, whether it be like even up to like college stuff. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go and revisit, and I'm gonna kind of look at things with a new lens after all this healing I have done from like now 7 years worth of my life I have covered. It's a good chunk of it, almost a third of it. So I was like, okay, it's time to like go and revisit some things. And I did that, and oh boy, it was honestly, it was a very easy trip for me. Like, usually the parts that really stressed me out about travel were conveniently not that stressful. At this time, for some reason, I don't know why. I'm hashtag blessed. I don't like being on airplanes. As explained in Persona Project, Wild Child's terrified of airplanes. I'm still terrified of airplanes. I don't like them at all. I don't want to be near them under any circumstance. But, you know, unfortunately, we live in a society where I have to do that. I have to get on an airplane to go places, unfortunately. So, luckily that was okay. That was the easiest flight of my entire life. For some reason, I was like, yo, it's spring break, this is gonna be chaotic, there's gonna be so many people traveling, oh my god, this is gonna be terrible. Why am I going to Florida during spring break time? Am I serious right now? And it turned out that there was, like, nobody on this flight. I had an entire row to myself, and I was like, oh, cool. So, yay for that. That was fantastic. So the flight was actually the easiest flight of my entire life. I literally played Animal Crossing, I did some ships and builds. I got through 2 builds, and we were there. I was like, oh, wow. This goes a lot better when my anxiety isn't through the roof, counting every second. So, notice some major improvements in my anxieties, which is kind of awesome, because I have not really traveled since I got out of the situation I was in. So, I'm just kind of taking note of things, you know, of things that I notice that are different, and, like, kind of seeing, like, wow, this is, like, super worth it. It's like, I feel like a normal person. But yeah, so flight was great. I got in super late, mostly because I have a lot of chronic issues in the morning, so I usually have to take in late flights for my comfort. So I got in pretty late, but we like hit the ground running. The very first day, my brother and I went out and we went to our old house, and I'm gonna explain the story behind what happened here because it's really just mind-boggling. So like, I love saying this, but like, spoilers for my life. It's like my favorite phrase. Spoilers for my life I'm about to unveil. Towards the end of Hawley's era, this is such a like convoluted thing, but basically towards the end of Hawley's era, the house that I had lived in, like, the vast majority of my life, like, 25 years of my life up to that point, was this one house, and it was a house that was passed down in my family from my grandparents. My grandparents had built it, my nanny and papa had built the house, and we know this because there's a big stained glass window in the front that had our family name, like, on it, okay? Like, this house was, like, a family house. And so, basically, in the, like, first couple episodes of Wild Child's era, she talks about we moved. That's, like, the only time we moved was when I was, like, 1 or 2. And we moved into that house because our grandparents moved into a different house. Because, this is a slight content warning, because of the family murder that occurred, basically, the house that my aunt and cousins lived in previously was now not going to have an owner because the owner was going to go to prison! So, my grandparents moved into that house, and then we were able to move into their old house. Long convoluted story. Basically, we shifted around a little bit, and then we didn't move ever again. That was it. That is the only moves I've ever had in my entire life. It was like, I didn't even remember it because I was like 2. So, great. Fantastic. 25 years later, down the line, my mother ended up with it when the divorce happened because my dad literally gave my mom everything for some reason. I don't really understand why he would do that because she's evil, but whatever. You go, Dad. You're a much better person than I ever would be. So yeah. We ended up keeping that house, and after 25 years, basically the long of it is that during Hawley's era, Hawley cat era, I have to just pick between the 2 Hawleys, because there's me Hawley, which has a W, and the other Hawley, which is like a plant. So Cat Hawley, Plant Hawley, was like, you know what? I wish I had a mom. And Hawley era decided it would be a good idea to try and make my mom into somebody who she never would be, which is my mom. Don't get it twisted, that's just a parent. That person birthed me, she was never my mother. So, I had this really sad, horrible time of trying to make my mom my mom. And in all of that came, like, a lot of, like, kind of deep conversations with my mom that I had never really had my entire life before. And we went on, like, walks together and stuff and talked a lot. And I tried to tell her about the things that had happened in my life that she wasn't entirely aware of. To which she didn't believe me. Gaslit me, you know, things that you expect out of toxic family members. Gosh, that fan art is so gorgeous! Capique on Tumblr, thank you so much. It's so gorgeous. What the heck, dude? It's so beautiful. This one's cute too. All the fan art's so good, oh my god. Yeah, Persona Hawley. Good idea. Good idea, guys. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. So, sadly, these walks ended up kind of backfiring because I had basically planted the seed in her mind that we should move. And it's mostly because I knew I was moving, or was trying to move at the time. I knew that I was trying to move out at the time. And I was explaining to her the catharsis that was coming with that. I was like, wow, you know, every street corner won't have a traumatic memory tied to it. Like, it'll just be so much better for my mental health to leave this place. Like, I can't wait to leave. And I guess I had said that too much, or I had made too much sense, or something along the line made something click in that woman's brain. Oh my gosh, Crassoon! Welcome! Holy cow, Crash! Let's go! Welcome to the club. Welcome, Peevlet. Welcome, Peevlet. That's beautiful! Thank you, Crash! Holy cow! Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, eventually, somewhere along the line, my mother was like, you know what, you're right, we should sell the house and leave. And I was like, I mean, I'd be down to help you with that, but, you know, if I move out before then, I can't help you. So, just so you're aware, those are my boundaries. To which those boundaries were taken so far, because this is the problem. My mother is a narcissist. And what happens is when you put down boundaries with narcissists, they are weaponized against you. There is literally no winning in this scenario, basically. And so, in Haley's era, it took a few years for this to, like, settle into that woman's pea brain. And after a few years, the house did end up going on the market, and it was literally the most stressful time of my entire life. because, like, that house was a foundation for me. That house was, like, all I had for stability. And I wasn't entirely certain where I was going to be going yet, because all of my plans didn't fall through. And I wasn't able to move out, so I was like, oh god, what is going to happen to me and my brother? What have we done? What have we gotten ourselves into? So it was very sudden. It was just like all of a sudden, it was just like casually mentioned in passing, not even like properly told to us, like, by the way, the house is on the market and you need to get out now. So it was like, whoa, holy crap, it was just like so instant. So me and my brother were panicking, trying very hard to get out. And basically, because I had said, oh, I will help you, you know, as long as I'm not already moved out, I had planned my move to move up north to be the week after my birthday, so I could spend one last birthday in my childhood home with my childhood friends, and kind of doing all the healing that I wanted to do before I was ready to move on to my next stage of life. However, that did not happen because the narcissist weaponized the fact that she knew that I had a move date, and she knew the terms that I had set up prior, and she was like, you know what? I'm gonna make the move on your birthday. Exactly on your birthday. This woman straight up took the most traumatic event, by the way, like, I believe there's a statistic somewhere that the most traumatic event that you can go through is to move. Like, moving is a very traumatic event for a lot of people. She decided to make that on my birthday. And then I had a problem, because then I have a whole week before my move where I'm homeless. I was like, oh my god, you don't even want to understand the, like, kind of level of catastrophe this was, because I also had a cat. I had my brother. I had a lot going on. Like, I had, like, already quit my job. There's so much stuff that was, like, pouring into this, like, moment of being, like, kind of the worst thing to have ever happened. And so this woman kind of deliberately ruined my life. I say with, like, the happiest music in the background, lol. But yeah, the move went as well as you'd probably expect. Like, it was the worst day of my life for sure. But luckily I ended up working out something with her to where she could at least keep my cat while I moved, and then I'd come back for the cat a couple months later. And I was like, okay, well that's worked out, so at least, because she was like begging to keep the cat, and I was like, no, I'm taking Bibby with me. Screw you, lady. So I let her have her little couple months with my cat, which was a big mistake because she made him fat as hell. But anyway, so the house was just kind of ripped out from underneath me and my brother. Very suddenly. We didn't get any closure. We didn't get to have any kind of peace. We didn't get to know the people that moved in there because my mother was very adamant about us never finding out, because she never wanted us to have that peace back ever again. She was very much a hateful, horrible monster of a human being during this entire process. So, needless to say, it was the most heartbreaking, hardest, most horrible thing I think I've ever been through, was losing that place. And then I was stranded, and I was just on another planet from that point on. So, going back to this place now, like, after 2 years of this is 2 years ago. It feels really recent to you guys because I'm telling you all this, but to me, 2 years has been a long-ass time, and I've done a lot of work. I've done a lot of healing in like the past 6 months, let alone 2 years. So I was very confident going in. I was like, this will be okay, because my oh, let's go.
I like her videos.
Oh, thank you! Oh my god! Thank you, Emma Wow 12. That was so sweet of you. Oh, I'm so glad you like my videos. Let's go. Thank you. I really appreciate it, dude. That is going right into my computer fund. My computer. Thank you. That's awesome, dude. Let's go. So yeah, the way that my C-PTSD really manifests the most is through nightmares. And I essentially, like, for many years after this, obviously, I had a lot of nightmares about the moving day. The moving day would replay over and over and over and over and over and over and over again in my head. And eventually I learned through therapy, thank God, that there is this thing called the nightmare protocol, which is basically where when you have reoccurring nightmares, you have to think about a different ending throughout the day. So, like, the end of the moving trip, like, dream, if I could change the dream that I kept having about it going really wrong. Like, basically I imagined the perfect scenario where I got to write a letter to the people who lived there, and I was like, hey, I'm so-and-so, if you could please, like, here's my phone number, contact me, I'd really love to see the house afterwards and get some closure because my mother's evil. So basically, I made, like, a whole scenario where I got to move, and it wasn't on my birthday, and I recreated the scenario in my head to be different and better. Oliver, thank you!
I love your vids. Hope you're healing well. 3.
Thank you! I am healing well. I am. Thank you. Oh, look at all the fruit Peeves is eating good tonight. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys. You guys are warming my heart today. Thank you. I needed that. Oh. But yeah, so through this nightmare protocol, I had stopped the nightmares because I had come to my own closure of, I know how I wanted this to go, and I know that's not how it went, and that's okay. So then I started having different nightmares that were from, like, kind of the same area of trauma, but it was just, like, different. So, like, I have dreams nowadays about strangers coming into my house while I'm not even moved out. Like, in my current home, and in my previous home, where there's just, like, people with boxes coming in. They're like, hey, we're here, we're moving in, and I'm like, dude, I'm not even packed. Who are you people? Get out! Oh my god! I'm, like, freaking out, right? So, like, that's the kind of nightmares that manifest nowadays. And I knew that if I went to my house and saw it, and saw other people inside, and saw the changes and stuff, I would have the closure of finally being like, no, I don't live here anymore, it's over, it's not mine anymore, and then the nightmares would stop. And I was absolutely right. That's exactly what happened. I showed up at the place, and it was so different. It was so different. Our house had changed so much. The people had painted it the ugliest color I've ever seen in my entire life. And there was, like, a whole new driveway they put in. They tore out all of the plants that made it ours. Like, all my garden was gone, and they just really, like, made it into that really sad kind of beige mom energy where it was just really plain and sad. What color, Sachi Coco? Oh, sheet white, dude. Sheet white. Blinding white. Which in Florida is so dumb because the sun is gonna make it blind you, literally. It was like the ugliest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life, dude. It was hideous. It was awful. I hated it, dude. So I was like, you know, alright. Like, it definitely was jarring enough to the point where I was like, wow, yeah, that's definitely not my house anymore. And I just had a lot of, me and my brother actually went, I convinced my brother to do one healing thing, and I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him. He doesn't do what I do because I'm, you know, a lot further ahead, and I have a whole different mindset and a whole different set of trauma than he does. Just because we lived in the same house doesn't mean we have the same trauma. He experienced things very differently than me. So, full disclosure, he's up to his own healing standards over there. He just does it differently than me. But he usually isn't the kind to be confrontational like me, where I will just straight up go back into it and be like, here we go. I will relive the trauma and draw it and animate it and voice act it and everything, where he is very much not like that. Which is fine. Everybody heals differently, everybody copes differently. So, but I'm very proud of him for coming with me to see the house. Because it was really awesome to have him standing there with me, and we both were like, oh man, this makes me feel so much better. Like, we both hugged and we were like, it's gone, and it's so much better, and I'll stop having those nightmares, and it was great. It was everything I could have hoped for when it comes to healing in real time. And we went walking around. I did go to the pond. I have pictures, but I can't show them yet. I need to blur out some parts because I don't want street signs and stuff to kind of give away my, location, because that's like doxing and that's like not good. So we're not doing that on this stream. Thanks guys for understanding that. But I did go. I did get to enjoy the pond. It was literally exactly the same. Like, I never left at all. And that was really nice. The only bonus thing is that there's this giant oak tree that me and my brother used to play on a lot. They added a tire swing on it, and that was freaking awesome. So we got to swing on the tire swing and be like, what? This is so unfair! But we were very excited about it nonetheless. We got some cool pictures. We hung out around the neighborhood for a good while. I collected a ton of flowers and sticks and stupid stuff, and I pressed all the flowers, and now I'm gonna make a collage. I'll be able to share it when I'm done, but I'm gonna make a collage of the trip with like pictures of the pond and stuff, and like flowers from the pond that I pressed and stuff. So yes, it's gonna be great. I have lots of little mementos. I did take a couple of the Japanese plums that were growing nearby, and I'm gonna try and plant them here. The humidity level might not be appropriate, so I don't really have high hopes for the plant to kind of flourish here, but I will attempt to grow one. I think it'd be cool. Even if I have a little baby one, that'd be really fun.
I can ask fry monies.
Tyler, you're bringing the 2000s energy today. I can has fry monies. Tyler, thank you. I love your fry money jokes. They're so good. Hope you're doing good today, dude. But yeah, that was like the first day. Alright, that was day one. We did all of that in day one. We went around to like a couple of stores. I went to the pet store I used to work at. People still work there that I used to work with. I was like, wow, it feels like a lifetime ago. Like, that was like Hawley's era. Persona Project Hawley's era. Like, Cat Hawley's era. Like, good lord, are we joking? Like, that feels like so long ago. That's 2 eras ago for me. So, but like 2 years is like not a huge amount of time. But it really is. Like, it just felt so long. So, wow. It was just really cool to see everything, and the only sad thing is that they took down my Winn-Dixie, which, if you don't know what a Winn-Dixie is, it's like a southern grocery chain, and I grew up in that Winn-Dixie. So, sadly, they took that down, and I think that's the only major thing that changed, which, like, in a small town, that's a big deal, because I'm from a really dumb, small town area. It's like, yeah, like, like the grocery store changing is, like, a big deal for us, so, like, it was awesome. It was great to revisit it. All the different, like, little shops and things, and me and my brother got blind boxes from the little dollar store. We got some Littlest Pet Shop blind boxes. I had the best luck, and I got all the ones that he wanted, and then he got none of the ones we wanted, so I ended up, like, trading with him, but yeah, it was fun. The other major thing I did, which I will show, I do have pictures of this, you guys were, like, begging on my post to see Elmo, like a full image of my Elmo, and I will show you him, but I just gotta warn you, like, just please be warned, he's really horrifying, okay? Like, he's nightmare fuel. People are terrified of him. Whenever I show him, they recoil. They get scared. So, be warned, I'm about to put him on the screen, and don't be nice to him. He's been through some stuff, okay? We're gonna look at the Elmo in all of his glory right here, okay? So this is my Elmo and a few other stuffed animals I was able to reclaim. I will introduce them all now. So the Elmo... Oh boy. Mal!
Throws money at you before I get a haircut.
Ooh, Mal, yes! I love getting a haircut. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it turns out how you want it to, and you feel like a brand new person. I love haircuts. They feel so nice. Oh my god. But thank you! That's so sweet. That's so awesome. Okay, so yeah, Elmo has, like I said, no nose. As you can see, it has been torn off. The eyes are tinted a lovely nicotine yellow because my parents smoked in the house. And his little pupils are, like, basically gone. He's also just covered in stains, and he's really gross looking in general. The poor thing. But that is my Elmo, and then I also brought back my frog, Sprinkles, who is my first Webkins. She is an icon. She has been through a lot. And then the one on the left is Spot. Spot was featured in a Persona Project episode. Spot was the one that got taken away by my first grade teacher, and then I made the hit list over. So there's Spot. Doing well, thriving. And then the little frog on the right is this, I want to say it's like a towel material, so I want to say it was a bath toy, but we never used it as that. I call him my frog. He's a frog. He's a wrong frog because he's weird looking. Look at that thing. Do you trust that? Like, if you woke up in the middle of the night and you saw that, would you trust that? I don't trust him. He's frog. So that's Frog, and he's actually one of the only items I currently have that was my cousin's. It's kind of the only loose connection I have to my cousin, because I knew it was his. Aside from this other tiny dinosaur I have like this little dinosaur toy. I have like 2 objects.
Elmo doesn't feel so good.
Who donated that?
Elmo doesn't feel so good.
Leave him alone! He's ugly! He's ugly! He's ugly, he can't help it! That's hilarious, thank you. Thank you for donating that, that's beautiful, thank you, thank you. Frog. But yeah, those are the stuffed animals I was able to reclaim. And then I also got a lovely picture of my brother's stuffed animal, Tiggy. We were gonna give them a spa day, but we ran out of time to be able to do that. So this was gonna be the before spa day and then after spa day. But this is my brother's Tiggy with Elmo. Oh my gosh, thank you!
Elmo is an ugly ass well loved.
Yes, thank you, Marie! I'm clapping standing ovation. Thank you, Marie Atencio. Thank you. Thank you. He is well loved. He is not ugly.
He's a frog. No, he's wrong. He's wrong.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Sanchi Coco. You guys are getting it. You guys are getting it. Yes, yes. You're so right. He is not ugly. He's loved.
Elmo wants my eyes.
I'm Frog. Frog, what? The lore is developing and I'm scared. Frog, Elmo does not want your eyes, I promise. Elmo is well loved. He is an upstanding citizen. He is a good guy. He does not want to rip people's eyes out just because he doesn't have eyes. Okay? His eyes will come back. I plan to fix him up. Okay? Frong? It's okay, man. It's okay. Streamlore is the best. It really is. But yeah, this is a picture I got of Tiggy and Elmo together. Mostly because I knew that they probably wouldn't see each other for a long time, so I had let them spend time together, hanging out. So, Tiggy has these really ugly pajamas, that are like these like pinstripe little like pajamas. And on them, you can kind of see it on here. There's like permanent marker where Wildchild had drawn on Halloween decorations, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. They were like spiders and cobwebs and pumpkins, and it says Happy Halloween on him. And like I wrote that in permanent marker on it for like obviously one Halloween. And then I was like, that sure won't come off. What are we gonna do when it's Christmas or not Halloween? So yeah, that's why Tiggy has permanent marker all over the his poor clothes. So yeah, those were the stuffed animals that I got back, and I got to visit with Tiggy, and that was fun. And that's another huge thing that we did together, was that we managed to go through a lot of the bins and stuff, because basically, like, when I moved across the country, I only brought what I could fit in my car, and I was not a lot, let me tell you.
Yay, new friends. I will keep you guys safe from the haters.
Thank you, Comfort Crab! Yes! Yes, Comfort Crab! All hail Comfort Crab! Yes, dude, yes, yes, yes. Gosh, thank you guys so much for the donations. This is gonna help out a ton. Ugh, I appreciate it so much. Yay! My new PC is gonna be really expensive and custom. Haha, yay! So that's very appreciated. It'll definitely help the quality of the videos and streams and things though, so it's definitely needed. You could probably hear my fan going in the background with my current PC. She's having a rough time. But yeah. I only got to bring what I could fit in my car, and so it wasn't a whole lot. It was basically everything I needed and not everything I wanted to bring. So my brother ended up holding on to a lot of it, and we finally have the chance to go through it all and be like, okay, what do you want and what do I want? And we basically sorted through it all. We ended up cleaning every single toy we had. It was crazy. We like had a big like soaking bin. We like cleaned it all off because like everything was covered in nicotine. Oh my god, dude. It smelled so bad. Everything smelled like cigarette smoke. So like we had to clean everything. And so we did that. We really gave some TLC to our childhood toys and ended up bringing home a ton of them. And the only two that I didn't get to bring that my brother really wanted were a couple that were in the most recent episodes of Persona. My brother kept Officer Primplup and Piplup, and I ended up taking the rest of them because I ended up taking Darker Eye, and my brother had Corellia for like ever, and I was like, dude, we can't separate Darker Eye and Corellia again! So I brought Corellia back, and now they're back together again.
Everyone, kneel to the Comfort Crab.
Amen, brother. Amen, amen. Tyler. Comfort Crab. Comfort Crab. We all kneel to the Comfort Crab like they do in football when they kneel to the flag. I think that's what they do. I don't know football things. Outing myself as like the worst football fan because I'm like, I think they kneel at some point to like the American flag or something, but I don't know. Something scary and culty like that. hold on, I gotta adjust my pretzel I'm sitting in because I'm sitting in like the weirdest position ever and my legs are falling asleep. Because I don't know how to sit normally because I'm gay. So, yeah. Oh gosh, okay, so that's another thing we did. What else did we get to do? I ended up going to the beach and hating it very much.
Comfort Crab has aided me in my recent need for evading multiple federal agencies. We kneel to the Comfort Crab.
Comfort Crab helps you commit tax fraud? And you're just now telling me this? I just did my taxes! This sucks!
Thank you, thank you. You may stand and comfort one another.
Comfort Crab has allowed us to stand again. Thank you, Comfort Crab. Oh my god, this stream lore. Oh god, that's hilarious. You guys are so fun today. Gosh, I'm so happy to be back. Oh, this is great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys. But yeah, I ended up going to the beach and like, I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I am not a beach person, man. Like, that was just a Wild Child exclusive event, I swear. Because like, after that era, I just like, sorry, I love this Wyatt. I love Paris. So much, dude! Wyatt! Wyatt, I love him. I love him. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, I just like hate the beach. I hate the sand. I hate the people. I hate the intense heat, the wind. The freaking salt water terrifies me. The ocean terrifies me. I don't want anywhere near me. I don't even want it to touch me. I hate it. I tried to build a sandcastle and then I was just too miserable, so I hated it.
In case you're wondering, people stand to the flag in football, but some players kneel to protest a cause. I know my football.
Thank you, Tyler. Oh my god, thank you. No, I actually genuinely needed to know that. That's like an important thing to know, I feel. Thank you. So they stand, okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. I was like, I know sometimes they kneel, but I didn't know why. So thank you. Thank you for the info. Let's go. We are all learning new things here today. Like how Comfort Crab could help you commit tax evasion, apparently. Anyways, let's talk about why I hate the beach. No, I just don't like the beach, guys. I'm just not a beach person anymore. I think I'm so unmasked now that I can't pretend that it's fun. Like I used to as a child, where I could just kind of grin and bear it as a kid and be like, yeah, I'm really uncomfortable and all my needs are being not met right now. But oh well. Smiley face. Like, I used to be able to just kind of brave it and just do whatever and never worry about like, huh, this texture's terrible. So now I don't have that same resilience and now I'm like, get me out of here. I hate the beach. I hate the beach so much. So that was something I thought that was really funny. I was like, okay, Wild Child, we're going to the beach. And she's like, yay! And then we go there and I'm like, this is the worst day ever. And she's like, yeah. And then we just kind of leave. It was really funny, actually. It doesn't even matter. We were at a very nice beach and I was like, I just want to go home. I hate it here. So yeah, that was hilarious. But we also got to go out on the boat one day. That was fantastic. Oh my god, that was like the most fun ever, dude. We got to go out on the boat and basically go around the springs and literally just enjoy the sun, wind, and waves. It was so gorgeous and so fun, and it was just the best. Like, I felt like a kid again. The smell of like the ocean and the sun. I was sitting right at the front of the boat like I used to. And we were going slow enough through the springs that I could put my feet in the water as we went, and it was just like my childhood all over again, but in a good way. It was great. to have, like, the good of my childhood return to me like that, and it was so fucking good! Oh, it was so healing! I can't even express with words what it did for me. It was just beautiful. And I got to see manatees, and I got to see crabs. I saw the discomfort crab. He was blue. There was a blue crab, and I was like, oh, he's the discomfort crab. I didn't get a picture of him because he was being evil and I was scared. I didn't want him to, like, get me. So, no pictures of discomfort crab because I am a wuss, but, you know, that's okay. But yeah, it was great to go out and reconnect with my birthplace and go back to my swamps and know that it's all still there. There was a lot of good closure. I really don't know. Sorry, like, what is going on with the fan art feature? Every now and then it's like, here's an empty void. Like, I don't know if somebody just submitted something that just didn't get processed or something, but, like, that was just a void. Sans Undertale Parker, my beloved. Anyways. But yeah, it was a great time. I loved it. I had so much fun. I freaking love that art so much, bro. Oh my god. Ugh, I can't get over the fan art today. You guys went off. You guys went off. Dink? Oh yeah, we should dink. Dink time. Here you go. Ugh, I dinked. So, the trip was great. I had the best time I could have ever asked for. It was freaking perfect, literally. Like, could not ask for anything more out of that trip. It was awesome.
I won't lie, I'm a zombie insomniac right now. Also, have some fry money. I recommend the smiley faces.
Oh yeah, I got some of those! No lie, I got some of those! I got more smiley fries. I also got these new, like, they're like these sweet potato puffs. They're like, kind of like tater tots, but like sweet potatoes. And they're actually pretty good. I'm not like a huge sweet potato person, but like dipping them in like dairy-free ranch has been delicious. So like, I did branch out and I was like, what if sweet potato fries? So we're getting all experimental in the fry department. Thank you guys. Thank you, Fizzy. Sorry you're a zombie insomniac. I hope you get some rest. Gwentley is very persuasive. Gwentley definitely, as soon as I see that word, I'm like, dink, thank you. Like, I will. Like, that's enough said, thanks. Yes, the computer fund. I should put up a little, like, bar somewhere. But the only problem is that it doesn't calculate the super chats into it, so it's just kind of like, I don't know. They need to, like, update their stuff, because it doesn't count, like, everything. So I might have to manually make one, which is fine. But yes. Trip was fantastic. I had the best time ever, and I'm very, very grateful I got to go and see my brother. That was the main thing. It was just seeing my brother and spending time with him, because I just don't ever get to see him anymore. He's very busy. So that was really fun and awesome. We got to play lots of Mario Party. I got to run a one-shot masks game for a lot of people, and that was really fun, because I've never run a one-shot before. So that was cool. We also, one of the other really cool things that we got to do, we got to finish one of our old campaigns. We basically got everyone together again, and we were basically on the last session, and we, like, for some reason couldn't finish. It was awful. So we got to do that, and it was, oh my god, it was so awesome. We got to finally wrap up our first campaign we ever started, and finally got closure on that front. So, like, literally so many things came to a close in the best, most wonderful, healing kind of way. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I got to go, and I got to see it all over again with a whole different lens, and it was very nice. So thank you guys for literally helping me get to that point and supporting me. All your liking, commenting, subscribing, memberships, everything, donations, everything that you do has definitely directly impacted me in my life in ways that you might not realize. Like, I definitely could not have gone on that trip if I had not done the healing needed, and also if I couldn't support myself in the way that I can now. So thank you for that, because, like, seriously, it was, like, the best thing that's ever happened to me, and entirely possible thanks to you, so literally could not have done it without y'all. And I know a lot of people like to say, oh, thank you, like, for sharing your story, it's helping me heal, and, like, I mean, that's all I could ever ask for in return, is just you guys support me too. So it's like a give and get, and a get and give. Like, we have a good exchange, and I really appreciate that, because we need more support in the world, we need more healing in the world, and it's really, really easy to do it nowadays because the internet keeps us all together, so I appreciate it, man. I'll definitely be sharing more stuff as I complete it, like my little collage that I made. I ended up doing a little painting of all of our Wobble Dogs. I made a Wobble Dogs painting I will share with you guys soon. I just gotta find a way to get a good picture of it. There's parts of it that have, like, gold and silver paint that are glittery, and I don't know how to capture that without doing, like, a video of, like, shining it. Oh, Maddie!
Healing and hauling. Here's some prize monies from her favorite silly baby blue cat who makes loud music.
Yes, Maddie, yes, dude, oh my god, God, thank you!
I do not know what this cameraman speaks of.
Okay, comfort crab, we're just gonna... Alright, good. But yeah, Maddie made the most freaking awesome mix. Oh my god, your mega mix was so good. I haven't had a chance to comment on it, but I have listened to it a couple times because it's just so good, just stim-worthy. You make the most stim-worthy music. It's so good. Oh my god. But yes, thank you for the prize money, dude. Oh man, it's been so great lately to have so much freaking support, guys. Oh, thank you. And also, we're just gonna gloss over what Comfort Crab said, so that way Comfort Crab can get away with whatever Comfort Crab is doing. The imp above me is such a funny fan art that he can't spell. Yes, I did, Maddie. I did listen to it. It's great. It's so good, dude. Oh, goodness. I'm smiling so much, I'm like, my face hurts. Alright, so this part of the animation's not really, like, too exciting. It's basically, like, Wild Child's telling us about her story. So she's, like, flipping the pages and, like, telling us about it. So it's like, I don't have this part done because the actual, like, drawings will go on when the coloring stage comes up, so, like, this next frame is gonna be a little concerning. Wild Child's going a little crazy with the details, to say the least, so just bear with me while she kind of gets a little evil, a little devious, if you will, because she's telling us about her story that has, like, the world's darkest twist for some reason. And it's a really, from this point on, the animation is really funny, because it's just me being like, bro, what is wrong with you? And Wild Child's just like, yes, blood and violence, yes. And I'm like, child, please, no. So, like, that's what this is about, in case you're wondering, like, why she's gonna look so evil in the next few things that I draw. But yeah, on that topic, taking a break from the trip topic, that I've been going on about for like a literal hour now. I think I've covered just about everything I can about that. we are down to the wire. We are down to the last, like, 4 episodes or so. We have until 118. So I'm working on 113. We have 5 more episodes after this one. We're down to the last bit here. So, man, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I can't even believe we got this far in such a short amount of time. Like, I was like, Persona Project was gonna be like not a daily thing for me. Like, I was like, yeah, I'll do it when I feel like it, you know, like it'll just be a when I can kind of situation, not like a, oh, I should work on my healing 24/7 and like really commit to it. It was just gonna be an every now and then thing. And then it went absolutely bonkers apeshit, and you guys have been really, really supportive, and it really changed my life. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should commit fully to healing, because it was just gonna be like, I go to my regular job, I come home, I do a little bit of healing at a time, and then I keep doing that forever. But like, shoot, if I can just like heal it up and really put like literally 8 to 10 hours a day into like trauma work and reading and drawing and writing and crying and feeling and doing everything I need to do, I'm like already miles ahead. So like, I'm like, you know, I might as well put in the time to actually do Persona Project full time, and because of that, I mean, I have like these amazing results of being able to like conquer my fears, literally. Like, I just went on an airplane, I just wasn't scared anymore, which was so weird. And it's just like, all these things are so different about me now in like the best way. And I'm just really happy about the decision that I made to like commit to doing Persona Project as swiftly as I can. Because, yeah, I do take my time. There are some times where I take like a week to do one episode because I have to sit there and think about it. But it's not that I'm like farting around for the whole week. It's that I'm like actually like taking the time I need to. And so it's really helpful, like, that I got to actually do this the right way. So, thank you guys for that. It's freaking awesome. It took like maybe a little more than 6 months now. When did I start Persona anyway? Was that like August? I don't know. Sometime last summer, I believe. So yeah, like, within 6 to 8 months, I've already, pretty much every single month, I've covered a year of my life. Which is crazy to think about. Like, I covered, like, my entire childhood, just about. Which is just, like, mind-boggling to me, because it's something that I, like, as somebody who has PTSD, I relive every day, over and over and over and over and over, and it just feels like this monumental thing, but, like, when you lay it all out and you animate it, it's really not all that much. Like, all these core memories I have, I'm like, yeah, there's like 118 of them, but like, for 8 years, it's like, man, is that really it? Like, that is my whole life. Like, I didn't even skip a beat. Like, I included even the little things. I was like, you know, oh my god, like, I can't even, like, focus on what I'm saying. I'm, like, thinking about this so hard right now. I'm like, wow, this is a lot. So I don't like how this turned out. Anytime I don't like how something turned out, I just delete it, and then I start all the way over. LOL. Just happens. I think I'm gonna put the hands down here this time. But yeah, it's just, the amount of healing I've done in such a short amount of time gives me so much hope for my future. Because that's just more of my life I'm gonna get back. Oh, thank
Hooray
you!
for healing no matter the pace.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Oh, oh my god, thank you, Mary. That's so sweet. That's such a good sentiment. We should all take that away. That exact phrase. Healing is good no matter the pace. Healing is good no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how slow or fast. Like, it's so important and we all deserve it. Whether you realize it or not. I definitely was at a point in my life for like very, very, very long time where I thought I didn't deserve it. So it's good. It's deserved, and I hope at some point everybody realizes that, because I think those are some of the most hurt people in the world. Don't ever realize it, and then they continue to perpetuate that hurt, unfortunately. But for those of us that kind of take it by the reins and do better for ourselves and our inner children and our past selves and the people around us, you know, it's not just for, like, I'm not healing just for me, I'm also healing for everybody around me. Because I'm a very mentally ill person, and I don't want them to have to suffer alongside me because of things that other people did to me that I couldn't control. It's not fair to me or anyone else. Oh my gosh, thank you guys.
Hey, it's your neighbor flatmate. If I make mashed potatoes today, you want some?
Bro, you can just text me! That's so funny, bro. You could just... Oh gosh, that's the other fun part of this, right guys? So the side quest that I went on with my birthday trip was that on the way back home, I brought someone back with me, and they moved up here, and they became my next door neighbor, my flatmate. Now, who is that, you might ask? Well, if you've been on my channel for a while, you might recognize them from a couple of places. They voice act, and they also play in my RPG. So, none other than Toby Ricardo, and the voice of Cinder from 12 now lives next door to me. That's my best friend. Ace of Spades now lives with me, which is so cool, by the way. And if you have mashed potatoes, I don't know. I don't know about that texture, I'm sorry. French fries are my thing right now. But thank you. Thank you for the offering, the mashed potato offering for my new neighbor. It's so funny, actually. Yeah, so lots of fun life changes are happening all around because now we have even more friends up here. So we've got everyone here, basically, almost. We're just missing a couple, and we're building like what I call the queer commune up here, which is just where all of my friend group is just coalescing in a single area. And we all are queer, so it's really fun. So yeah, we have quite a lot of people up here now, and that number continues to grow, which is really funny. Yes, yeah, Cora used to live next to me and now lives 10 minutes away, so she moved out of there, and then, Ace of Spades moved in, so yay, that's really fun, that's really cool. So, the PetPyves cast lore is going insane! It's going insane! Now we get up to shenanigans 24/7, and God, I can't even tell you half the stupid stuff we get up to, and it's really fun. Right now we're trying to 100% Pokemon Snap, the new Pokemon Snap for the Switch. I don't know why we're doing that. It's horrible. It's awful. This game is not meant to be 100%ed. The achievements are horrible, by the way. Awful. But we're doing it because it's fun. It's fun to suffer, I guess. Oh, Court moved because she moved in with her partner, which is great. So, it's all happy reasons. There's no bad reasons. Everybody's on great terms. We all are just, the community is just growing and growing and growing, essentially. That's why we just didn't, there was not enough room over there for everyone. They had to move to make room for more friends, which is so great and so awesome. So, it's been a great, very happy time. Meanwhile, I'm gonna draw a wild child dramatically pretending to die. Because that's what she's doing here, because she's crazy. So yeah, lots of big life updates over here. Good gravy. It's gonna be great. Ugh. Life has been getting increasingly better and better as the time goes on, and it's been easier to heal because of that, and the more that I heal, the better that I feel. Bars, I was freaking so many bars, bro. Oop, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh no! I killed the music. Come back. Come back, Tomodachi Life music. You can do it. There you are. She's back. She's back. Calm down, everyone. No one's freaking out. Me. Oh my god, everybody relax, relax. Nothing's happening. Literally nothing's happening. So, yeah, that's a thing. I'm so freaking pumped for Switch 2 announcements. Oh my god. I mean, I was like losing my absolute ever-loving mind. Bro. When that direct came out. Oh my god. Spoilers for the, do I still have the spoilers thing? Oh, I don't, darn. I used to have a little, like, thing I could put on the screen that said spoilers. Spoiler warning, if you haven't seen the latest Nintendo Direct, plug your ears and go la 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 for a couple seconds. Bro, they are coming out with another Tamagotchi Connection game. I almost shat myself. /positive, dude. I grew up with the Tamagotchi Shop Connection games. Like, dude, I love those games. I can't even begin to tell you how much I love those games. I mean, their soundtracks are like a good portion of the Persona Project background music. Like, I loved those stupid freaking games, bro, and they're making a new one. I never thought I'd see the day, bro. I was like, this is lost media. Like, I was so convinced nobody else had ever played those games, and I was like, yep, they're never coming back. Tamagotchi's dead. My childhood is gone, GG. No, they straight up were just like, here's another Tamagotchi game, and everybody's like, yay, Tomodachi Life. I'm like, no, yes, hooray for that. But also, holy shit, Tamagotchis, guys. Like, oh my god, I know that game, nobody cared about it. Like, no soul ever commented a thing about that game, but I'm telling you, that is my most anticipated game. Is to do the little shops. Oh my freaking god, bro. I'm so excited. I'm gonna play it on my channel. I'm gonna freaking cry. I cannot wait to play that freaking game. So, very excited. Very, very excited. Oh my god. And then, of course, Tomodachi Life, which I'm very freaking pumped for. I've always loved those games, and I'm just happy that Nintendo's finally listening to their audience. Because I think it's really funny how a company makes products for a group of people that they don't listen to and or blatantly ignore. And they expect to make money, which is hilarious. So I'm glad they're actually listening to their customers, and they're actually doing shit that we care about. Because this is my most anticipated Nintendo Direct in a long time. This is the most anticipated Minecraft update I've ever had. Ever. Seriously, like, Mojang's also listening to us, the Minecraft people are listening to us. We're finally being freaking listened to as consumers, if not fans, for God's sake. Like, we are in a good time for, like, video games, like, that kind of media. We are going the freak off, and I'm so excited about it because I'm such a gamer. Oh, I'm such a gamer. So, very freaking pumped for, like, all the stuff that's coming up. I do have a couple of Let's Plays planned. Because the new Minecraft update came out, I was waiting for it to come out so I could restart my Minecraft Let's Play, which is essentially all I want to do is play vanilla Minecraft and beat it. Because I've never beaten freaking Minecraft before. I know, shoot me! I've never beaten Minecraft. I have, like, thousands of hours in that game, and I've never actually, like, played through and beaten it. So we're gonna be doing that on my channel very soon. To help kind of cope with Blackbird's era, because, like, you can't see it, but I'm like, I have my hands in a praying motion to my mouth, where I am closing my eyes very distraughtly. Blackbird's era does not hold back, and I need to give you all the most fairest of warnings. I started writing it, and it is not pretty. From the get-go, it is gruesome. It is the worst of the worst of the worst that I've been through. For sure. This era is gonna be hard for me to work on. I'd love to keep up my schedule and do 3 shorts a week, but with this era, it might take more time, and I just want to give you all that fair warning right off the bat, because I'm telling you, the way that this is gonna go down is not pretty at all. And I please pay attention to the content warnings. It gets very intense, even for me, and I've been through a lot, and wow, I don't know how many animate half of this. So, I'm gonna need the distractions, to say the least. So previously I put up a poll for the members of what series I should start next. And I think, like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Minecraft, and Anthony, I saw you ask, like, there's no beating Minecraft. I'm talking about, like, the Ender Dragon, and doing all of the, like, I've never cleared an ocean temple. I've never, like, defeated a woodland mansion, like, type of deal. Like, I've never done, like a Minecraft Nether Bastion Fortress, or whatever the new stuff is. Like, there's so much stuff I have not done. So, it's like, I'm gonna do all the things I never got to do in Minecraft that are, like, basic Minecraft, like, accomplishments, including the Deep Dark that I would rather, like, perish than do. It'll be really funny to watch me suffer, though. So, and I just think it'd be really fun. So, yeah. Minecraft is gonna be one of them. I think that was the most requested thing. One of the least requested things kind of breaks my heart. I really want to start a Sims Legacy on my channel, because Sims 4 is, like, a huge fixation for me, and it's just kind of something that I do in my own time. It's my own little game, and I have my own little worlds and characters and lore, and I think oh my god, how many thousands of hours I have in that game. It's actually sad. I think I just hit 2,000 hours in that game. Yeah, so yeah, I have a lot of hours in The Sims. I'm autistic. What do you expect, guys? Please don't be disappointed in me. So, basically, I'm hoping to start a legacy challenge on my channel, which, if you don't know anything about Sims, basically a legacy is where you start with, like, a couple Sims, and you keep going for generations and generations and generations, and you keep going and going and going, and you kind of see the stories that unfold with all the different families and how they evolve and change. Except with mine, I'm making it into a challenge where I'm setting up my own personal gameplay parameters, where I'm randomizing a lot of things, and locking certain features, and, like, kind of setting it up to be, like, hardcore mode Sims. And I think that's gonna be my next series, because even though it was the least requested thing from you guys, it was, like, Blackbird's favorite thing. So I think I will pay homage to Blackbird during her era by playing the games that she used to really love. I think that would be really cool to do during her era to kind of help cope with all the bad things that were happening. We can kind of take a break every now and then from animation, and I'll be like, hey, Blackbird, I know we're telling your story, and this is really sad, and it's really hard for you. Let's sit down and play some Sims. Because, like, she always wanted to be a Simmer. Like, she always wanted to, like, make videos about it. Like, ever since I was, like a little kid, that's what I wanted to do. So, like, I just think it would be really nice for Blackbird to do it. So, it's gonna be more of a thing for me, but if you guys tag along, I'd really appreciate it. I think you guys would enjoy it. I have really fun and interesting Sims, and the randomizer is absolutely insane. Oh my god, it's so fun. I think you guys will get a kick out of it nonetheless. There's the Void fan art. That's so funny. I love that beautiful, exquisite piece. Yeah, that's... wow. But yeah, so... yeah, I have quite a bit of games lined up that I'm gonna play on my channel. Wobble Dogs will be continuing. No worries about that. That's definitely going on strong. I'm very much still obsessed with my dogs. We'll be doing some more Wobble Dogs, and then we're gonna delve into some Minecraft and some Sims as we go into Blackbird's era. So, projected outcome here. Best possible outcome. If I can manage to keep on schedule that I have set up for myself. I just realized I didn't draw my eyes on the last frame. That might not help. I need those. My current schedule is every Monday it's a YouTube video of some sort, whether it be a gaming video, the speed art videos that I do, a compilation if I finish like a year of Persona, that's when the compilations go up, any Persona specials that I do, all that kind of stuff will be on Mondays. The big long videos are on Mondays. And, oh yes, the Animal Crossing videos, those are still going too. They just take a long time, I apologize. I'm very particular about my builds. I recorded one, and then I went back and adjusted a couple of the builds that I featured in it, and I was like, oh dang it, so now I gotta re-record it. So just bear with me, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to that series. But yeah, Mondays are reserved for the big videos, and then Tuesday is a short. Thursday is a short, and Friday is a short, and then Sunday is streaming. So, that's kind of the schedule I have, where I have 3 shorts a week, 1 big video a week, and the rest of the time is dedicated to me making those videos and or taking a break from the trauma work that I do, like, constantly, because I really do need downtime from that. It is very rough to work on a lot of the time. So, all that being said, if I manage to continue with the pace that I am going currently, we will be done with Wild Child's era on April 16th, approximately. Halfway through April. So 2 weeks from now. Oh my god. Oh no, I just put it into perspective for myself. 2 more weeks with Wild Child. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, that's happening. So we have 2 more weeks of Wild Child's episodes coming out, and then the big compilation videos will come out. We'll have 1 compilation for year 8, and then we'll have a giant movie-length feature film of the entire era from start to finish that you can consume with your eyeballs if you so desire. It's a horrifying phrase. Why did I say it like that? Anyways, I don't know why they let me live stream. They should cancel that. They should turn that off. They should be like, sorry PetPyves, you said one too many strange things on live, and now we gotta turn that off because you're scaring everyone. And I'd be like, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So, yeah, with enough hope, we will finish that halfway through April, and then I will be taking the other half of April to chill. I'm gonna take the other half of April to take a break from shorts content for a little while. I'm gonna do some other shorts, like I'm gonna do some bonus Ask Wild Child episodes where we're gonna do some more Q&A for the Wild Child, which will be lovely. That will be something exclusive to my YouTube members. They get to ask the questions, but you guys get to see the answers. So the answers will be public for everyone to enjoy. But the questions portion will be limited to my YouTube members. They will be able to ask the questions. So, still stuff you guys get to enjoy. I try to make everything I can free, but I do like having some exclusive stuff for the people who support the channel the most, because I really appreciate them. And outside of that, I do have a couple of cut episodes that I cut from Wild Child's era that were not seen, that were just... I kept the scripts and I have the recordings. I just decided that, it doesn't really add that much, or it's just not really that critical or crucial in comparison to the other ones. So I went ahead and cut the episodes. But I will be releasing them. I will be actually producing them and finishing them. That'll also just be a members thing. Ugh, gotta get some water. So yes. The bonus episodes are actually just cut episodes. They're not gonna be anything that anybody is gonna be missing. Like, it's not gonna be like, I don't know, like, critical information. Like, I wouldn't put, like, something quote-unquote behind a paywall that wouldn't be, like, that was, like, super critical to, like, my story. Like, I wouldn't do that. So, basically, the only few extra episodes are gonna be about, like, other little silly Wild Child shenanigans. Like, I did decide, I was convinced via live chat that I should tell the story of the lunch meat stand that I made, because Wild Child didn't want to make a lemonade stand. She made a lunch meat stand where she tried to sell lunch meat out of the drawer from her fridge. So I'll do an episode like that. There'll be shorts. There'll be shorts that'll be members only, and it'll just be like little bonus things of things that I mentioned but aren't like super critical or have any like kind of deep meaning. It's just like, here's a silly thing. So I'll work on those, and we'll have a couple of little videos here and there, but most of April is gonna be kind of getting ready for Blackbird's era, because, oh my god, I have a lot to write. And I have a lot- the writing is the hardest part. That's like the part where I have to reflect the most, because I have to come up with, like, how I want to present the information, and this information is very hard, and difficult, and awful, so it's gonna be even harder to write, essentially. So I am gonna take as much time as I need to write. I can't guarantee that Blackbird's episodes will start premiering in May, but I will surely try. That is the goal right now, is to get those episodes coming out in May. Like, at the very start of May. I don't know if that'll happen, but we're gonna try. Because her era is... I gave her an extra year. I was debating on whether year 9 was more Wild Child coded or more Blackbird coded, and when I started writing out the scripts, I was like, holy cow, this is not Wild Child! This is super Blackbird, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna give Blackbird an extra year, so I think she has 4 years. Maybe even 5, depending on when Parker's gonna take over. So we'll see. It's all not, like, super fleshed out, because I'm just kind of, like, feeling it out. Because now that I know Wild Child super well, like, if I had written it and just, like, followed the script and didn't really kind of do it as I went, I feel like she'd be kind of getting a little too out of character with year 9. So that's why I decided to do it the way that I do it. I'm not usually like this. I usually write everything out first and then we just follow the script. But at this point, every year I just kind of like take it as it comes. So, very different project for me. It's been good though. But yeah, so Blackbird's era is gonna be crazy. Hoping to get it started in May. Maybe hoping to finish it by fall. My goal, like my ultimate goal in life, like if I could have like the perfect setup for this next year of Pet Peeves, it would be like we continue forward everything that I'm working on, like Brightside, which I'm trying to do like one episode a month right now, which isn't like super great, but like it's something, and I'd like to do more episodes, but Persona is my main project right now, so it's like finish Blackbird by fall. I would like to finish like season 2 of Brightside around the same time. It's probably not gonna happen though at the rate that I'm going. And that's okay. I'm gonna assume we're gonna finish Brightside season 2 by the end of the year, which would be fine. I would be happy by the end of the year if I can get that done. And then if I really had it my way, I'd be able to start working on Origins stuff in fall too. Like at least getting the script work done and stuff, because I'll be trying to transition into Parker's era, which Parker's a big writer, so I'd love to start doing the writing for Origins around the same time I'm doing Parker stuff because of channeling that inner poet. It would be wonderful if I could get Parker to work with me on Origins stuff. So that way, maybe in like spring of 2026, we can like actually start pumping out some Origins episodes, especially because I've already decided to reanimate most of them. We're gonna have to get the voice work done and do all that during the winter of this year. So the goal is to write Origins this fall, get the voice acting and audio done in winter, and then do all the heavy lifting animation stuff during the spring, which by that point might be Hawley's era. And so it'll match up because Hawley started 12 in Origins and then she'd get to work on it. It just, you know, I think that would just be like picture perfect beautiful. Like sitting on my lawn sipping tea, I don't even like tea, sipping lemonade and like being like, ah yes, I am thriving, all of my eras are thriving, they got to do all their favorite things and we got to finish our projects at the same time, let's go. So that would be my, like, perfect timeline, if I could so have one. Don't know how well that's gonna go, can't predict what's gonna happen. I do know that I will be going on another trip at some point to see my brother again this year. And I might go back to Florida again, and we might go visit some other places that we didn't get to go to on this trip, so that might be cool. That might be, like, after Blackbird's era is done, so it'd be cool to go and revisit places after every single era. So that might be something I do. But yeah, those are my big, big, big plans. Very vast in the far future. For now, we're taking it a day at a time, a short at a time, and taking it mostly easy. So that's the big plans. Another cool thing that I have, let me grab it. I have made a big binder full of all of my plans. I literally started a scheming binder, essentially, where I'm gonna start trying to like really focus better on my everything that I do, because I do a lot. So this month I'm putting all my focus on my website. I'm gonna be redoing my website because I'm changing the entire freaking website to where it's not gonna accept payments or anything anymore, and I'm just generally gonna take a lot of stuff off of it. It's very cluttered, and we're just gonna make it nice and simple. It's gonna be like a backup to my YouTube. So basically all my YouTube videos, it's also gonna be my Instagram backup, it's gonna be my TikTok backup. I'm gonna essentially replace all the social media outlets with this website in case anything happens. We will have it all there and everything's safe and fine, you know? Extra storage, if you will. And also I'm gonna try and update. My PNG tuber he's stuck. Oh, he's dead. Why? What did I say to make it die? I said I have a binder for scheming, and it was like, bro, he's straight up dying. Hold on. Oh my god, what an idiot, dude. He's smiling like a fool. Look like a buffoon. There he went. Yo! Mary! Welcome to Tadpole! Welcome to the club. Welcome Tadpole. Welcome Tadpole. Let's go! That means you get early access to the shorts, so you get like 24 hours beforehand. You get to watch all the videos as they come out, and also you get access to the special shorts that'll come out soon, which is cool. It's very exciting. And also you get to talk in the live chats and help with the polls and stuff and use the emotes. Lots of fun stuff. Also, I'm so excited to see, it looks like there's some imps in the chat, which is so cool. Like, there's member badges. And, like, the longer you're a member, the badges change. So we have some wild childs, we have some imps, and some peeves. Like, there's lots of different little badges now, and it's so exciting to me. I'm like, oh. Okay, let's get me back. Can I please get a waffle? Can I please? Oh my god. Bald Hawley is not real. Bald Hawley cannot hurt you. Okay. Is she back? Welcome back. Okay. Oh, I killed it again. Wait, there we go. Okay, yep, there we go. It's not a live stream without at least one technical difficulty. But yes, I have anyways, back to what I was saying before that catastrophe. My website's gonna be a big goal this month. I'm gonna try and get that fixed up. It's looking gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me tell you about my website. It's so gorgeous. My god, I love it. It's turning out so beautiful. And the little details are so fun. I've animated some new stuff for it. It's so pretty. Hold on, I want to show you one of the animations I did because I'm so happy with how beautiful it turned out. For the origins page, I really wanted it to be more like, I don't even know, atmospheric? I guess is the way to put it. Like, I wanted each page to be more atmospheric and true to like what it is. So I animated this like background for the page, which is this like camera looking up at the trees with leaves falling. And like, it's gorgeous. I love it. It's so good. And like, I've just been adding like lots of fun stuff onto the website to make it more alive, because like, dang it, I'm an animator. It needs to be more lively. It doesn't need to be boring. Like, this is fun, dude. So like, I have this really nice like little set of animations. I have this fun artifact that's gonna be in the little bright side thing. Like, I have lots of fun animations coming to the website, which is so exciting.
When did you last dink?
Just a couple minutes ago. I'll dink again. That's a good idea. You're right, you're right. Oh, thank you. Actually, I did need that. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mary. Thank you, thank you. Oh, goodness. Lots of exciting things happening today. Oh, but yes, the little website animations were really fun, and I'm very eager to get them up and going. What do you mean? Let's close the thing. Don't yell at me, program. Come on now. So, the other thing I'm going to focus on this month is actually going to be a little portion of my RedBubble that's outdated. I'm going to be trying to get all the 12 and Origins stuff redone and organized, and all the redesigns that I want to do will be done. I'm trying to get that done by the anniversary, which is like, I believe May 18th, or that might be May's birthday. It might be May 12th. I'm pretty sure it's May 12th because I'm stupid and funny like that, because I would make it on May 12th, wouldn't I? Some funny day that has to do with 12 in May or something is basically when I want to get all of the new Origins posters up and like redesign some of the old designs and like make some new stuff for like my RedBubble, because I think that'd be really fun. So that's something I'm working on. And then the last big thing I want to finally try and finish is my 100,000 subscriber special, because yeah, believe it or not, like, truth be told, I do have that video of me unboxing my my play button and being like, oh my god, this is real, this is so cool, thanks you guys, holy cow. But like the thing is that I was like being really extra about it, and I was like, you know, I think it'd be fun to do like a really particular animation style over the video. And then I had like 400 other ideas of like how I could do the video. So basically I'm being a nitpicky, annoying little OCD little brat about the video, and I just need to finish it. So I will be doing that. I will be finishing my 100,000 subscriber special, which is going to be like a little short video that's going to be like, here it is, thanks for the button, this is super freaking cool, and I'm going to have like a couple of characters animated in it and stuff. It's going to be fun. So it'll be cool. That's finally getting done because we're already at 200,000 subscribers, so I gotta make another video, and my members have already gotten a little sneak peek of what that's gonna be about. The 200,000 subscriber mark is definitely really, really exciting, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I will tell you what it is, because it's actually gonna be a series of videos. It's not just gonna be a one video thing. So, I've decided that because we reached this really big milestone, it'd be really fun to keep like a little mini-series going here and there. For when I like am not working on shorts and stuff, so that way we can still have something being uploaded to the channel every now and then. So like, you guys, one of the most popular things I think ever gets requested of me on live streams is for me to say things in voices. Where you're like, have Wild Child say, hello, world, you know, or so have Wild Child pretend to be a cat and go meow or something, I don't know. You guys are always asking me, like, can you do the Wild Child voice? Can you do the Wild Child voice? So I was like, I think it'd be really fun to do a series on my channel of like little animated shorts of you guys being able to put in requests and then I just say stuff as the characters. And then that would be even more fun to branch out and get my voice actors involved and have the voice actors get to say things and I get to animate it. And so I think we're gonna turn it into a thing of not just a like a persona project, but all of my stuff. So if you guys are like, hey, we want Lucid to say stuff, I'll get Lucid to say stuff. And we'll just keep going, and we're gonna start with members first. They're gonna have dibs on basically whatever members suggest. As long as it fits the parameters and is appropriate and everything, the members will always get their stuff said, and then I'll open it up to the public, and then I'll pick my favorites from what you guys suggest too. So everybody will get to contribute. It'll be a thing across everyone. Members just get a little special bonus benefit there. But that'll be what we do for 200,000 subscribers. We basically have unlocked that, and it'll be really fun because then we'll get to have a series of videos of Wild Child says ... and then you guys just go crazy with all your requests, and that'll be really fun. So that'll be coming out soon. I will put out after the stream, I think I will put out the little community post where you guys can make your suggestions there. So, and if you're a member, you already know we already have a post that you can do that for, like, an absolute guarantee will be answered, so. Which is cool and so fun. I can't wait for you guys to suggest things, because I know you guys do it like every single live stream. So now there's gonna be like an actual place to do it, and I'll animate it, and that'll be so fun, dude. So I'm very pumped. We have lots of fun stuff coming up very soon. As always, we're always busy around here. You know. If you know, you know. You've been here a while. You kind of get the vibe that we never stop making cool stuff. So that's kind of how we roll. This music is so chill. I can't wait. Oh my god. That's like what I'm most excited about for all these new games and stuff coming out is just like the music, bro. The music that is gonna carry us through the eras. Oh. Gosh. So good. But yeah, I've been yapping for like a long time. So the last 20 minutes here, I will open up to Q&A. So members in the chat, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I did cover a lot of random stuff. It's mostly an update stream. I think I quite literally have covered all of my bases when it comes to everything that I am doing currently. But in case you have any other random questions, maybe about anything I discussed about my trip or upcoming series, I don't know, just don't ask what program do you use, because I swear to God, if I have to answer that one more time, I'm gonna cry. Just please leave the description. Please. My stuff doesn't change at all, ever. I'm about to try and, like, update my computer for the first time in 7 years, but, like, after that it'll still be in the description. Do you still play piano or do gymnastics? I do not do gymnastics, Sachikoko. I'm actually suspected to have developed chronic fatigue syndrome after my surgery, so I literally can barely move. So sadly, no. I would love to do gymnastics, but I do play piano. Absolutely, yes. I have Parker's keyboard in my closet. I kept it safe. I brought it all the way up here. So I do enjoy playing piano. I still love my piano very, very much. Oh, look at that Rocky Wild Child. So cute. So cute. I did get a question the other day. I'm not sure where it was. I just saw it. Of somebody being like, hey, why didn't you, like, draw the, like, glasses on Wild Child after the glasses episode? That seems kind of lazy. And I was like, I mean, it's not lazy, it's just more or less that I was, like, kind of weirded out about the design change in the middle of, like, everything. And, like, when you're animating a cartoon, you get into, like, a very steady rhythm of, like, drawing the same character over and over again thousands of times. So, like, to add a detail now, as I'm finishing, would have been too hard for me to honestly remember to keep drawing, because it's so, like, ingrained in my mind. So it's just like, yeah, technically I wore glasses beyond that point, but, like, I just didn't draw it that way because I don't think I would remember. Look at the Rocky Wild Child on the lily pad! Oh, it's so stinking cute, sweet, dude. So cute. Oh, goodness. Am I a Sanrio fan? Sachikoko, I was, like, just a, like, casual enjoyer of Sanrio content. Oh, I don't remember the name. I really like is it Choco Cat? I like the little black cat, and then I like the frog. What's his name? Karupi, I could be completely wrong, bro. The little frog. I love the frog character and the cat character, Karopi. Yeah. Thank you, Mel. Yes, those are my favorites, aside from Cinnamon Roll. How has Toby Ricardo been? Toby Ricardo, aka my new neighbor, has been doing superb so far. It's been really fun. We've been cooking a lot. We've been exploring a lot. We've been working hard to, like, clean up and get everything all situated, and mostly been chilling out. We actually introduced them to one of our favorite shows, Kid Cosmic, which, if you haven't watched Kid Cosmic on Netflix, I'm not harassing you, but I'm harassing you. Please watch Kid Cosmic on Netflix or anywhere else that Kid Cosmic can be streamed, because it is a very good show. Very, 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 very good show. Superhero shenanigans with a cast that is unbeatable. You will love every character. You will cherish every character, and the dynamics are very different than anything I've ever seen. They are a very diverse and wonderful cast, and it is the most unlikely group of people that I really, really love their dynamics. Just all around very good show, 10 out of 10. We've been introducing Lonnie to it very slowly. Oh, how will commissions work? Basically, I'm gonna do commissions through the Discord. Like we have like a little art chat. I will put up, hey, here's my commissions, here's how they're gonna work. It'll not work through my website anymore. I'll just do PayPal essentially, and I'll be like, okay guys, here's how my commissions are gonna work. I'm still gonna use the same forms and everything, just the payment option is gonna be a lot more limited, unfortunately, but it'll be better for me in the long run. And I'll be like, okay, so here's where you can do commissions if you want, and it'll be only through there for the beginning. I will open it up to the public later, and it's gonna be like a floodgate when I do, so it's gonna be a very limited thing. So it's gonna be a thing that I'm hopefully gonna do in the next like couple months or so. Like, it's not an immediate thing. Because right now I'm trying to just finish off Wild Child strong. That's all my focus is right now. So if you're already on the Discord, then you've got it. You've got a chance to. Kid Cosmic sounds like a nickname for Lucid. Honestly, yeah. But yeah. It's gonna be so much fun just finishing up Wild Child's era, because a lot of the stories are so happy and fun and silly, and I really enjoy the last few ones because they're just, it really ends it off on such a positive note. Like, it's definitely a feeling of like the storm is over and the sun is out now. It's a beautiful feeling, and I'm very glad that we are almost at the end, and that like she's getting her justice, and that she's being heard, and not even just being heard, she's being like loved and cherished. It's been a really awesome journey, and I can't wait to finish it off the proper way. And like, just okay, I gotta, one last thing I will say. My new pet peeve is this. Every single time I upload a short about Wild Child lately, I've gotten a series of people who will go out of their way to comment on videos that are not about the shorts. Like, they'll go on an Animal Crossing video, and then they'll say, hey, this is about the last short since, you know, you had comments off. I just had to say. By the way, maybe comments are off for a reason, and you don't get to say. So, if you do that, that's gonna get deleted. So, if the comments are off on a video, maybe it's because I don't want any discussion on the video. And you bringing that discussion to another part of the channel that has nothing to do with the Persona Project shorts is very, very annoying to me. Even more annoying so is that there's a ton of people who will do this, and then they will comment, well, since this is the last episode of Wild Child, I just had to say thank you so much for making this show and blah blah blah. I'm like, guys, where in the episode did it say it was the last episode? Like, I'm without failure, guys. It is like so many people are going, wow, I guess this is the end, huh? It's been a great journey with Wild Child. I'm gonna miss her so much. I'm like, dude, where did I say? Where did I say it was the end? It clearly is not the end. Like, it's just like some silly episode where it's like, hey, we lost this Pokemon toy once. Oh well, good thing we found other ones. Smiley face, and they're like, that's the end! That's the end of Wild Child! I'm like, dude, no it's not! No it's not! Like, where did it say that? So I'm like, cracking up over it, because it's funny as hell that these people are just convinced that, like, every other day they think it's ending, and I'm like, guys, I've been so transparent. You will know when it ends. It's very, very, very obvious. There's a very clear transition here. It's a long episode. It's like 2.5 minutes long. There's like a huge giant indicator that Blackbird shows up on the screen and goes, okay, it's my turn, and it's like very, very obvious when the turn will be switched. The background color will change to blue. I promise you, you will know when it ends, okay guys? So, if we could kindly stop commenting on other videos about Persona Project when I clearly don't want it to be discussed right now, and also not pretend that it's ending every single episode. That would be great. I mean, it is really funny. I'm freaking dying. Like, it's funny as freak to me. I think it's hilarious, but also it's just like a pet peeve where I'm like, where are they getting this from? Oh my god, help me. So, guys, just chill, man. Just chill. Just let's relax, alright? Can we do that, maybe? I think that'd be nice. I think we could do with some chillaxing. Jeez Louise. Oh, Sachikoko, I really do want to draw out my stories with the bold Pokemon toys. I think I would like to do that as in a collaboration with my brother. Where we get to like sit down and like we can talk about it and be like, oh yeah, and then this happened, and then this, and like, I just think it'd be fun to like get my brother involved in a couple of videos. Like, I'd like to do some special animations for like things like that, to like go over all of the like lore we had. Okay, I did see another question I missed that was about, did I ever draw traditionally? Yes, I was a traditional artist long before I was a digital artist. I was a traditional artist my entire life, literally, up until, like, Hawley's era, Hawley Cat era. She, like, was the one who was like, we have this iPad. I bet I could draw on that. Maybe I should, like, digitally draw stuff. I think that'd be fun. So, I only, like, honestly, within the past, like, since I started my YouTube, like, 9 years, I've been doing digital art, but everything prior has been, this has been, like, traditional, so I do both, and I really still enjoy doing both. Like, as I said, when I was on my trip, me and my brother painted, like, we both are very much traditional artists at heart. I also made Shrinky Dinks, so it was awesome! So yeah, traditional art's still awesome, I love doing both. Oh goodness. And don't worry, Crash, I will be playing Sims on my channel. It's happening. It's happening. Don't worry. It's on the way. It's spring 2025 is the goal. And it's about to be spring, like literally in 2 days to me. Like, I do everything like by quarters, so like, I'm like April, spring to me, so very exciting. Oh goodness. Okay, let me finish drawing the eyeballs on me on this last frame. So yeah, just some casual catching up with you guys. I didn't really get too far in my animation, mostly because I was focused on talking and giggling and kicking my feet and, you know, the important things. Oh?
Got a lot of spring cleaning done while listening. Thanks for passing the time, Hawley.
Oh yeah, Tyler, no problem, dude! Thank you! Oh my god, thank you, Tyler. Yes! I appreciate that. I also got some spring cleaning done this morning. I gotta continue with that. It's definitely time. It's starting to... It warmed up yesterday. It was like so warm. It's cold again, yeah. So, the warmer, sunnier days are on the horizon, which just means better mental health all around for me, personally. And it's gonna be a good time. Lots of really, really cool things coming up, gamers. And I appreciate all the support. So yeah, we got... How far did we get? Wow, more than halfway through the first layer, which is pretty much like the bulk of the animation, so... Super duper! Oh, man. So yeah, we have this lovely little episode about Wild Child's first book. This one will be coming out later, this week. I have a different episode coming out before this one. That one has a little bit of a sad thing in it, but it's not too terrible. It's just a little bit of bullying, unfortunately. But honestly, there isn't much beyond this that's gonna require much of a content warning. Like, I know you guys complain about it a lot, but like, I can't control what happened to me, unfortunately. Sorry about the content warnings. I wish I didn't have to put them, but I went through a lot. So as you can see, this is where we're leaving off. Like, we have a lot more to go as far as like the couple eras enter this one, which is really exciting because the other eras get to like bully me, and I think you guys will really get a kick out of this episode when it comes out. So thanks for joining me on the journey of line art, which is my least favorite part. So it definitely helped me stay a little bit more motivated today. Oh goodness. But yeah, gamers, oh, I can't wait. I will once again ask you guys what we would like to do for next Sunday on our live stream, because we stream every Sunday at 12 p.m. CST. Oh, thank you, Lazy Artist.
Currently watching while my baby bean naps.
Oh, your baby bean! I hope they have a lovely nap, and thanks for tuning in. That's so sweet. Oh yeah, let's go, gamers. Oh, it's been such a great stream. So yes, next week we'll decide what we want to do. It always alternates between the public decides or the members decide, but either way, there will be a decision, and we will be streaming again very soon. Thank you guys again for like all the support, seriously. Like, it's been awesome. I'm really happy I got to share all my stories about this really awesome trip I got to go on, and I can't wait for the future, dude. Like, it's just the beginning. Like, we're only in Wild Child's era. I can't believe it's almost over. Like, just a couple more streams and I'll be here just crying, being like, I can't believe it's over. We'll do our Let's Talk About Year 8 and we'll be done. Like, that's so crazy. So yeah, thank you guys again, and again, and again, and again. It's been super fun. Nice chill chat today. Thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. I feel very much welcomed back. And with that, it's time to hop on off. I gotta get back to making videos and polishing off things for this next week so that the start of April starts as best as it can. And we can finish off Wild Child's era strong. Okay guys, be good, dink your oider, hug your stuffed animals, pet your pets, take naps if you need to, be nice to yourself and everyone around you, and even if it's rainy and stormy out for you, the sun will come out again. Just stay strong, gamers. Okay, bye-bye, I'll see you next week, bye-bye.